I want to bid you a pleasant night to all. My family? Family? Good night to all. I see my warriors from the east. Next time I have to reserve seats for my warriors, because I only see a few got inside. Warriors from the east! See the outside, PM. But my family, I have come tonight to remind you that on the 16th of February 2015, the power in this country was taken from the hands of a budding dictator, a budding corrupt dictator, and put into the hands of you, the people. And I want you to remember that from here on. My family, I've come to remind you that now we have a government of the people, for the people, and by the people. Say it, man. Don't be afraid. I know it's been back these days. I don't know why.
Government of the people, by the people, by and by.
That's right. I have come to remind you as well that this division in the country stopped on the 16th of February 2015. We gone past PAM. We gone past Labour. We gone past PLP. We gone past CCM and NRP. And what we have? Unity. And some of them realize they can only oppose. So they're talking about forming their own party. But unity is here and here to stay. Now, some cannot come to grips with the fact that since this Team Unity administration got into office, we've been having economic growth. Year after year, economic growth. Year after year, we've been having budget surplus. Surplus in 2016. Come 2017, we're going to have another surplus. And what we doing with the surplus? Just like me, I give half of my salary to my constituency every month. You pay it to a fund. And what the Prime Minister and Minister of Finance suggested, because we have a surplus, we give a 30-month salary in December for 2016, double salary.
Thank you.
And I don't know if you can do like me, because I give mine monthly. We might get that double every year. But the Prime Minister will tell us about that when he comes. He gets serious, eh? My family, I almost say each year, but that was for last year. So my family, I've come to tell you tonight that things good in St. Kitts and Nevis. Things good. Don't let them fool you. There's a momentum in this country, and some people want to derail the momentum. There's a momentum within the economy, and we're not going to allow them to derail that momentum. So don't be fooled when they start to spread all kind and all sorts of rumors. Don't let them fool you. They say all kind of things about our highly respected and revered Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, Dr. the Honorable Timothy Harris. And what we say? Harris again? And what happened? They spread all these rumors, and you know what happened? They run quick and apologize You hear Freedom Radio, Freedom FM? They apologize for spreading false rumors on the Prime Minister. You know? But you see, my family, Team Unity adopted the policy, adopted the Michelle Obama advice. When they go low, we go high. Let me hear you. When they go low, we go high. Some of our own supporters even get angry because we don't talk about the former permanent secretary, for example, right? Who gone all on social media, spreading all kind of rumors. We ain't gonna come here and tell you that he built NHC and he still build the government for thousands of dollars. But we ain't gonna come here and tell you that, because when they go low, they go high.
Yes, I like that.
The permanent secretary are talking about, you know, he was in government for over 10 years trying to implement some civil or public service reform.
Can't finish it.
He can't finish it. He like Congress can't finish this song. But we ain't gonna talk about that. Because when they go low,
We go high.
I know sometimes you are angry because we don't talk about the other one who was contracted for 12 months. He got Erasmus job and he ain't do one iota of work. He ain't chop a stroke for 12 months. You know why? Because he wanted to get paid like the Charlie. Charlie who? Charlie Chang Chang. He hear Charlie Chang Chang get $200,000. He want $200,000 too. And that's the problem. He got a beef with the government. So he got on Facebook and all over the place writing nonsense and rumors about government. But I don't want to talk about that, you know. Because when they go low,
We go high.
they going high. My family, they even attack me. You know? They even attack me, you know. Some insidious attacks at my personal destruction. You know? And I can talk about the former minister. The former minister who attacking me. But I can talk about him. I could tell you about the slew, the oversupply of emails that he sent to us because his client did not win the project. And as the lawyer, he was anticipating getting millions of dollars on the project. So he got a beef. He attacking me. But I could say many things about him. But I ain't going there. When they go low, they going high. I could tell you about the same former minister, you know. The same former minister signed a contract. He signed a contract for Frigate Development Corporation and the Valley Corporation, the Valley Development Corporation, a design and build contract for $10 million. He must tell us why he appointed a board of directors for the Frigate Development Corporation, and he as minister signed the contract for $10 million for a development in Sandy Point. The Frigate Development Corporation Act don't speak to Sandy Point. The Frigate Development Corporation Act prescribes an area of Frigate Bay. So tell us why he signed the contract. And I could tell you why, but I ain't going there. When he go low, they go high. I could tell you about the hypocrisy as well. The hypocrisy in them. Imagine the QC. Provide an opinion. Here's opinion. about your humble servant doing or exercising my constitutional right to incorporate a business. That's all I do, you know. Incorporate. Incorporation is a part of the whole process. And what he writes? What he writes? He writes, by his oath of office, a minister undertakes to carry out his functions in good faith for the benefit of the people of St. Kitts and Nevis, and to use his powers only for proper purposes. These are traditionally described as fiduciary duties. He continues, if he allows his personal interests to conflict with those duties and he benefits from such conflict, he can be ordered by a court to surrender any profit made. Such conduct, he continues, may also amount to malfeasance in public office. We talking about Douglas? Yes. He talking about Douglas? Why don't he try to recover on behalf of the country the millions of dollars that Douglas got for his rent on the duty-free house he's still renting to the Taiwanese embassy? Isn't that malfeasance or misfeasance? You see how hypocritical they are? But we ain't going there. When they go low, they go high. You know, he went on. He says this: we are aware of comments that suggest no business license has been issued to Minister Liburd. However, we have been advised that while we are not aware that the minister has actually engaged in business, the formation of a company is in and of itself an expression of the minister's intent to carry business in breach of his duty. What nonsense. You know what that reminds me of? You talk about the mango? You're right. He got a grafted mango tree in the yard, you know. And one of these days, I'm going to just drive under there by the park up, watch he grafted mangoes, and find out if he can call the police for intent to break his yard. But how would he know? I could be admiring the mangoes. I could be protecting the mangoes. What is intent he talking about? But it reminds me of the Charles Dickens story in Oliver Twist. I'm sure a lot of you read Oliver Twist. And that dates back, way back to 1838. When Mr. Bumble rather, the unhappy spouse of a domineering wife, is told in court, you know the story? Well, you know the story, man. That the law supposes that your wife acts under your direction. He replies, if the law supposes that, said Mr. Bumble, squeezing his hat emphatically in his both hands, the law is an idiot. That's what it is. The law is an idiot.
Really forget me, Mr. Father.
What they're talking about, intention or expression of intent, is like Mr. Bumble would say, the law is an ass. He wanted to hear that. Now, I want us, my family, to move away from the hypocrisy of these people and do not allow them to distract you. Because as a government, we met a whole lot of dirt. We had to clean up a whole lot of dirt in this country. You call it muck? Okay. Let me call it muck then. We clean up a whole lot of muck in this country. And we have done so well in 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah.
Well, 2 years ain't even yet.
But according to fast, they say. In less than 2 years,
Yes.
to be correct.
Right.
You remember the Bastille High School episode?
Yes.
When he said, I'm a doctor, and so on. And for years, they couldn't solve the Bastille High School episode. And we came in months when they had students in the old boys' school, some in the old girls' school, some in the park. That's the king, Tim? Yeah. Welcome, king. I thought you were from Newton. I didn't realize you're from Molineux. Okay. And when they had the students dispersed all over the place in Bastille, we came in, and in months, we put a temporary school over there in Taylor's village, costing $5 million, and got all the students together. What are they talking about? Do not allow them to distract you. Look at your team unity administration and you analyze for yourself what we are doing. And we are doing exceptionally well in short order. Look at the situation we inherited with the water. Step by step. You know, in 2007, we had some consultants here looking at our aquifer. That's the well field that supplies some 2.5 million gallons of water daily to East Bastille. And this is what the consultants want. This is part of what they want, I should say. And it says here, from Ocean Earth Technologies, it says, the fact that the well field is operating at capacity to meet the existing demands is resulting in the long-term mining of the groundwater from the Bastille Valley aquifer within the area of the existing well field. This mining of the groundwater is causing intrusion of saline waters into the aquifer from 3 different directions. Salt water underlies the entire well field. And what they did? Absolutely nothing. We came in as a team unity administration, as a caring government, and we, in the face of the dry spells, we found water right here in Mansions, Phillips, and Molineux area. We spent $600,000 and a $200,000 additional to upgrade the Saddles area and the commissioning of a new well in the Wingfield Old Road area. And from Utleys right around to Old Road, there's no problem with water. That's what your team unity administration has done. We are action-oriented people. We ain't talking no, and spreading the rumors. We acting. And I want to say to you, and I want to thank you, and I must say as well to my family in the East Bastille area. I must forewarn you that rationing may have to continue in the Bastille, Bird Rock, Frigate Bay, and Southeast Peninsula area. Because although we had an increase in rainfall during 2016, that amounted to some 35 inches of rainfall compared to 2015 of 25 inches, and we are still below the average of some 55 inches. The water situation, although the rainfall improved gradually during the 2016 rainy season, August to December, this I'm advised is not adequate to continue or to recharge and to compensate the rainfall deficits in 2015 and 2016. And flows from our surface water sources are beginning to drop as we approach the 2017 dry season. I have to tell you the facts and not to scare you, but we are at present still looking at the drilling of wells north of the airport, and we do believe that before the end of this year, we will get some 900,000 gallons and more to augment the source in Basseterre. So your government is working. I want to thank you for your patience. Thank you for your high tolerance level. I still want to encourage you to conserve as we go along. You will recall, my family, that we in fact inherited a dilapidated road system. And we have, however, stuck to our promise that we will not leave roads and road construction and road maintenance to political expediency. As you drive around the country, you see the road being repaired. You see me, patches. No more pothole in the road. Right? You see patches. And that is what we promise. But we have also committed to looking at the Island Main Road, which was last resurfaced over 10 years ago. And asphalt roads, I'm advised, have a lifespan of some 8 years. So we are going to engage in a condition survey of the entire road. And this would inform us of the works that should be undertaken. We have, in the meanwhile, for those in number 7, you'll be happy to hear, that the Grange Road, including a storm drain of over 800 feet at the cost of EC $1.2 million. This was substantially completed in 4 weeks, which is a much shorter time than could be expected. And the contractor contact must be highly commended. Work is just being completed on the storm drain. I'm told that dirt road existed for 16 years. And we came in and under 16 months, we addressed it. That's what your team unity administration is all about. The roads in the Utley's Housing Extension, Phase 2. We have done that in an exceptionally short time. And the contractor, Elco, he too, must be commended. This cost us over $800,000. And you must give kudos to your representative, Harris again. In the Lodge Village by the public baths, the road connecting to Borea Village. Ever since I was a PS, I remember the then Minister of Agriculture coming to me and talking about that road.
That's where John lives.
That's where Joe live?
Yeah.
Joe get a good road for your birthday, man. Huh? Just today, for your birthday, Joan, the contractor would have poured the last portion connecting the Island Main Road, so the project is practically 90% complete, 95% complete. And we must as well commend the contractor rock and dirt. Now, I know from my other colleagues, there are lots of roads in the housing areas. And we have looked at the roads in all the housing areas right around the country. Imagine a government allocated lands in over 70 housing projects and not one piece of infrastructure in those lands. And we are going to address it during the course of this fiscal year. I can tell you the estimated cost thus far, just in 25 of those projects, is some $65 million. But people matter. We are here because of you. It is your government, the people's government, no more Labour government. When you hear them talk, you say, the government is mine. And we are going to ensure that the people's government ensure that the people live in comfort by having their roads, their water, and their electricity. I am committed to that as your Minister of Public Infrastructure. We have also, for this year, we are going to wrap right now. You think alike? One of the things we also committed before coming to office, and it's the final thing I'm going to address, is the East Line bus terminal. Many of you take buses coming this way from Bastille. You have to stand on the road on Wellington Road or down Johnson Street, and we are saying that is not good enough. So we have agreed to construct a brand new bus terminal for the East Line passengers this coming year. We are going to relocate the vehicle maintenance department at Public Works to the old factory mechanic shop. And we are going to put a spanking East Line bus terminal there for you to be in comfort and in safety. And my family, in conclusion, I want to say to you that we are working as a government for you. Do not be fooled, do not be intimidated by the rumors. Sometimes you have to stand up and tell it like it is. But most times, I want to implore you, when they go low, we go high. Have a good night, my family. I love you.
Before the minister takes his seat, this is constituency number 7. And constituency number 7 love to take care of their good government. And so they're presenting to the minister a nice little birthday gift for him today.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Lord bless you and may the good